Namaste, Savadi, Konbanwa, Dajahao. This is Sam from llamasoda, and I know how to uh uh so basically I know nothing. And to combat that, to actually learn something and expand my horizons, I have decided to take on the challenge and learn how to do each and every job this planet has to offer. If we become successful with this series, I might consider other planets, but for now we'll stick to Earth. So, I wanted to start off my journey by diving deep into the world of perfumes. I think perfumes are cool, even though my nose is a bit too sensitive to strong smells, because I can smell stuff from like a mile away. Yeah, I think they're cool because they make you smell good, and sometimes it also adds to your vibe. And I don't know, they're nice. I don't think there's anyone that hates perfumes. I mean, I know they're right. My favorite perfume in the world would be Clinique Happy for Men, because it's very citrusy and very fresh, and yeah, it's pretty nice. I remember trying it once, and then I was like hooked on it. I paid like $80 for that, but it was worth it. It was really worth it. I don't have it with me right now for some reason. I'm not sure, but in my person right now, I have Tambourine's. Can you even see it? Tambourine's Late Autumn perfume that I got from the Tambourine's. Their store in Apgujeong, Seoul, South Korea. This one is pretty on the fresh side too, but it's a little more, I guess, musky, woody. I don't know, but the vibe I get from this is kind of like Taylor Swift's album Folklore. No, wait, Evermore. Wait, yes, those two is the vibe it gives me. It's kind of like, it's very fresh, but it also feels like there's a hint of melancholy to it. I like it. I paid like $130 for this because I think the staff didn't understand me. I didn't understand them. So yeah, that's why I haven't used it that much, because this shit is expensive. Next, I have Versace Man, all fresh, whatever the fuck that is. My dad gave this to me, and it very much smells like my dad. And he typically goes for like, very strong, muskier kind of fragrances, which kind of like is incompatible with my nose. But I have used this here and there, and it's pretty cool. Makes you feel like a man. So let's get down to the pay, because obviously, even though we have dreams, we still have to face reality too, Let's see if you can make a living as a perfumist. Okay, so apparently you can get paid up to $43 per hour in the States, obviously. So that's pretty nice. And which means yearly, you can make up to close to $90,000 a year. That's really nice. And if you're in the States and you want to move to a city that I guess has a big market for perfumery, Berkeley, did I say that right? Berkeley, California. Berlin Corners, VT. Where the fuck is VT? Sitka, AK. San Francisco, CA. I think that's the only one I pronounced correctly. And then Santa Clara, CA. Those are the places you want to go to, apparently. As for qualifications, you want to get a degree in chemistry, or I guess chemical biology and chemical engineering. I mean, they all say chemical, but I'm assuming they're all like different branches. So yeah, don't trust me. Just take a deeper look if you're really into this. You want to do that. And then you also want to gain experience by working in niche perfume houses and gaining some experience, apparently. So I guess it's one of those jobs where they ask for experience for an entry-level job, even though there's no way to get experience. But hey, and I believe you also want to take those apprentice programs and all that. So according to the internet, one of the best schools to learn the art of perfumes would be to go to ISIPCA in Paris, France. This place was established, I believe. Let's see what the website says because I don't know. Yes, according to the website, it is a school of the CCI Paris Ile-de-France region, established in 1970 on the initiative of Jean-Jacques Goller. So apparently, it's very well reputed. I tried looking up the costs, but I don't understand French, so I don't know. But I'm assuming it's expensive, so you better save up for that. It's 1 a.m. With that being said, now I guess, tell you guys what I did to make my perfume making dreams come true.
So I hopped on to Klook, whatever the fuck.com, where you can find a lot of like cool activities and things to do. And yeah, I looked up for a sole perfume making class, and the best one I found was with .note, where you can make perfumes at your own pace. That's pretty nice. I booked in their Seongsu location, and if you knew or you didn't know, Seongsu is like one of the best neighborhoods in Seoul. Anywho, so yeah, I booked my class, and also a disclaimer, I'm not sponsored by any of these, although I wish I was because I'm broke as hell.
It's hot as fuck, and I'm here to start my career as a perfumist because I'm at a perfume workshop. So let's see how it goes.
So there was a lot of note taking at .note. But yeah, it was pretty fun. You get to like choose a lot of scents and then pick down what you like. And you're gonna see now, yep, you sniff the coffee to cleanse your palate. Again, more sniffing, more picking the scents.
So at first, I just wanted something that had a citrusy feel to it because, I love citrusy smells. But slowly, as I began like narrowing down to the scents that I preferred, I had this mental image that I wanted something that reminded me of the typical, I guess, manly perfume, or like, perfumes that have, like, if there's an ad for it, it has like a buff man with a Greek god-like body laying on the beach or laying on a yacht with just like tidy white trees and in the Mediterranean Sea, something like that. I think you see the vision, right? So it was that at first, and then slowly, as I went narrowing down, the smells of bamboo, ginger, and there was something that was like a spicy kind of scent that appealed to me a lot. And then I was just like, So slowly from, I don't know, the Mediterranean Sea, I pulled a Marco Polo and I went from Italy all the way to China. And then I thought like, instead of that, I want to make something that visually reminds me of panda amongst the bamboo trees, just like smoking a cigar.
So there was more smelling involved, and I think I was like getting high at that point from all the smells. But I settled down on these scents, and thus we began the creation of our perfume. And forgive my shaky ass hands.
And at the end, when I was done with my perfume, which Project Panda, it was time to decide on a name. I was kind of embarrassed to give them the full name, so I just wrote Panda, but the official name of the perfume is actually A Panda Smokes a Cigar Amongst the Bamboo Trees Colored Green, a perfume. Hey, I love Lana Del Rey, and I have a knack for the most wordy, lengthy titles, so I thought that was cool.
putting the finishing touches.
And I also want to bring up that when I went there on the 2nd of August 2025, which was a Saturday, they were having a foreigner promotion event where I think you were able to get a roll-on perfume set for free, because the package I paid for, the basic one, I could only get the regular perfume, and to get the roll-on edition you gotta pay extra, but I got it for free because of the foreigner promotion event. So all you gotta do is just like write a review on Klook, whatever, or Google Maps, and then show it to them, and then you get a roll-on of your perfume. So that's pretty cool. So if you're in the area, you know, or if you're planning on visiting, make sure you go there. Although I'm not sure when the promotion ends, so do check with their website or something.
Finished. Ta-da!
All in all, it was a pretty cool activity. Regardless of, you know, if you're really interested into perfumes or not, I think you should still try it. You know, it's fun doing it by yourself like I did, or it's even fun doing it with friends. You know, it's in your own pace, you can do it with your friends, so I would very much recommend going here to do it. We're also taking out the camera because it's serious. I'm trying to like set it up.
It's really that serious. Like, I'm not even kidding.
And obviously, because we do things very big over here in Llamasoda, you know, I went back home, I started working on the promotional poster for the perfume, and then I took pictures of the product and obviously the maker himself, with a bamboo aesthetic, because obviously bamboo. And yeah, it took me a couple hours because, you know, my face is kind of chopped, so it's kind of hard finding a good angle, but yeah. And that's how my perfume was created. So anyways, one of the reasons why I wanted to do this series of videos is not only for me to see what it's like, you know, working in that field, but also to show you guys, you know, like how much you can actually make, or what kind of skills you need for it. And I also wanted to, you know, give you guys advice and opinions, and I guess information from individuals who are considered masters, or, you know, or are very good at that particular field. Unfortunately, I was unable to secure an interview with any of the people from the perfume industry. So if you know anyone, let me know so I can interview them. But hopefully when I find one, I can, you know, give them share their advice and information. So for those of you who are really looking to getting into the industry, you guys can get some advice. So thank you so much for watching until the end of this video. I'm very, very grateful, even though, you know, especially considering how much of a slog this was to go through, but you still made it. Amazing. For those of you who comment on this video, which I don't know, I think there's only gonna be one person, if any. I got you. I'm gonna send you a roll-on version of my amazing perfume titled "A Panda Smokes a Cigar Amongst the Bamboo Trees Colored Green." Oh, you'll smell divine with this. I'm gonna send this along with a few Korean snacks your way. Just let me know if you can, like, you know, if it's possible for you to get stuff shipped from Korea. Just let me know that and I'm gonna send it to you. And if there are other people within the period that I'd like to do this thing for, I'm gonna also give you guys the QR code for individual discount coupon at .note, or you could also get a group discount QR code thingy. So just let me know and I'm gonna send it to you guys. And yeah, that's it for this video. Please, as they say, please like, share, comment, and yada yada yada. Bye.